Hello everyone, my name is Morgan and welcome back to Twisted Wonderland! Now I just want to apologize in advance, right off the bat, if my voice sounds weird, or if you hear me like sniff or anything. I have a cold. It's very annoying, and my nose is all stuffed up, so I might sound a little weird. Maybe I don't know. But I am gonna go ahead and keep today's intro pretty short, because we have a lot to accomplish today. So basically, I was just leveling up my cards, doing lessons, as I do in my free time. I don't know why I just sort of had this moment where I knew that flight lessons are what's caused you to get vignettes, and I kept doing them, and then I realized, wait a minute, I probably have so many vignettes right now, that's gonna be an issue for a video. Well, now I have 11 vignettes. So yeah, we're gonna call this episode the Super Vignette episode, because we're gonna try and get through most of these if we can. I really would like to continue the main story today, but the vignettes are kind of long, not gonna lie. So yeah, hope you don't mind. We're gonna just get to know the characters a bit more today. I don't know if we're gonna get through all of them. I'd like to get through a majority of them though. But yeah, we're gonna just go ahead and start off with the Hartslabel house, and just go ahead and order and start with Riddle here, because also at the end of the last episode, I got a crap ton of new cards, which is also contributing to why I have so many vignettes. I didn't have a Riddle card before. So here we go. In fact, I don't think I had anyone for this house before. Ignorance is no convenience. Hello? Do I have to tap the screen? Yes, I do. Once upon a time, I did a voice for him in, like, the second episode. Already forget it. Isn't it time you stepped aside? Your group is blocking the hallway. Sorry about that, House Warden. Rose Hearts. I love that I've just given all the NPCs the exact same voice. They all sound like this for some reason. Oh, Azul. I forgot you existed. We have not seen you since literally the very beginning of this game. Okay, I don't remember what you sounded like. I'm just gonna do generic voice. You aren't even going to spare the exam result a glance, Riddle. No, I'm a genius. I don't need to know how I did. Hello, Azul. What would be the point when the results are always the same? True enough. When you earn perfect scores in every subject, you're a shoo-in for the first. I thought you may have slipped for once, but I see you aren't one to be underestimated. Oh, but I did struggle with one question. The essay regarding the culture of the land of scalding sands. Just 3 days before the exam, a paper was published citing new discoveries to propose a wholesale reevaluation of the kingdom's history. I assumed not touching upon this interpretation would mean a deduction in points, and I know I'm sure it got you bonus points, because who else is looking up that in their free time? But that was a difficult one indeed. So difficult, in fact, I heard the faculty held a meeting about it. Apparently because one student managed to answer it perfectly, they decided to deduct points from the rest of us instead. It was Riddle. Riddle, you ruined it for everyone. That's hardly fair. I mean, the others probably weren't wrong too, and you can't base it off of information that just came out. My apologies for that. Not at all. We all had access to that new paper. You're simply the one who took notice of it. I'll have to keep a closer eye on any new research that crops up, lest I start to lose my edge. Look, in any normal school, that would not be the normal reaction to Azul. I know I would be pissed. If that happened, everyone would be mad. And in any normal school, if that was the decision the school came to, everyone would be so pissed. Like, screw that stupid know-it-all. And I, of course, will do the same. History in particular is never set in stone. Well, I must be off. Until the next House Warden's meeting, I bid you farewell. Ooh, this music. Who are you? In another universe, this is just Ayato and Lido on the screen. It kind of looks like them a little bit. Cater? I don't know. Who are you? Okay, I feel like every episode a character pops up and I'm like, who is this person? I don't know them. Hey Ace, I got some sweets from Trey to sample. Want any? Do I? My stomach was just yelling at me too. Wait one sec. I gotta snap some pics before we dig in. Maybe this angle will work. Are you very popular on Instagram? Does Instagram exist in this universe? Perfect. Give me another sec while I upload this to Magicam. Okay, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna guess that is the Instagram equivalent in Twisted Wonderland. Oh, hey, isn't that phone case you have crazy popular? Sure is. And mine's legit, too. Not one of those knockoffs that are, like, on every corner now. And nice! I've been looking for one. Different design, though. You know that one with the weird creature that's got a bushy head and feet coming out of its eyes? Oh, I literally had to pause there and be like, did I really just read feet coming out of its eyes correctly? I did. Yeah, that's the one, alright. It's just this diamond pattern really speaks to me. It's like it was made for us. Yeah, your house. House, not dorm. Not house. I keep thinking of Fire Emblem 3 houses and want to call them houses. Made for you, maybe. Perhaps the two of you should consider having a sit if you insist on keeping this up. Whoa, you just popped out of nowhere. How long have you been here? I returned to the dorm only a moment ago, and putting the Queen's laws aside, prattling on in front of the entrance is simply bad manners. Sorry, guess we weren't thinking. Sure weren't. By the way, have you seen Cater's phone, House Warden? Isn't it awesome? I get the feeling Riddle won't really care. You purchased a new phone? Not the phone itself. I'm talking about the case. It's got a diamond pattern, see? So it does. What about it? It's the hottest thing on Magicam right now. Oh, sorry, that sentence confused me. I forgot what Magicam was for a second already. There's even been features in magazines and stuff about how it's been selling out left and right. Has it? What about it is so unique then? Is it the work of a reputable designer or some such? You don't know? Everyone's been talking about it. I don't use social media. I'm a good little study boy. Chill, Ace. Riddle's never cared about the latest trends. Really? How do you even manage to hold a conversation with anyone? Well, I'll have you know that I've never been inconvenienced for not knowing what's in vogue before. What if Magicam winds up on the exam, though? Might spell an end to your perfect score streak. He gets perfect scores on every exam? Nah, no way. No how. You have to... Have to have what? You think I managed to stoop so low as to violate the rules for my impeccable record? Nah, he's definitely one of those guys that is just like, I study day and night and that is all that I do. Couldn't have been me. I was really bad at studying. I got good grades in school, but studying, couldn't do it. Tests, hated them. I was not a good test taker. Good point. You're about the last person who'd do something like that. Bet. But with all the studying you do, it's no wonder you don't know what's going on out in the real world. Not to worry, though. Ace has got your back. See, this design is... I don't recall asking for your help, and besides which, did I not tell you that I've never once been inconvenienced by this gap in knowledge? I don't know, you seem pretty upset about it. Look at your face, your eyes are so wide. Now that you understand, at least I hope you do, please either sit down or return to your rooms to study. Okay. Are you actually bothered by it? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to look into it a little. Yeah. Is there gonna be... I don't know if, the vignettes continue. No? I don't know. He's definitely gonna show up with one of those, phone cases, though. Oh, I apparently have a card of this Cater man, and I didn't even know it. Rosaria the wall painting. Starting here again. Ah, Kaleem, hello. I ring around the Rosaria party. Look, like I said, there's no consistent voices for anyone, and I just realized that Kaleem and Ace, I've basically given them the same voice. And I don't know what to do about this Cater man. I low-key want to give him, a Lido-esque voice, but I've already kind of done that for other characters. Whatever, I, just stated that I've basically been doing the same thing for Kaleem and, Ace. Yeah, it's just about to start. You in? How could I say no? Count me in. And that's why I love you, Kaleem. Surprised you agreed without knowing what it's even about, though. Hey, a party's a party, right? I don't need to know what a Rosaria is to know a good time. Rosaria's that portrait hanging in the West Hall. You know who I'm talking about now, right? She's been stuck all alone there for, like, ever. Poor girl's bored out of her frame. She hasn't been moved in so long that she can count literally every stain on the wall. I feel like there's a very simple explanation, though. Can't we just move the painting? So I promised her I'd throw a party so she could have some fun. Maybe Crowley doesn't want to move it. Wow, now I'm even more excited. You're an awful nice guy to throw a party for a portrait. Oh, I wouldn't say that. Well, I can't call it a real party till we've got at least one more person. You know anyone? We can't just have a 2-person party, that'd be lame. It's gotta be someone who's a real heartthrob like you. Kaleem's a heartthrob? I'm a heartthrob? I like that we had the same thought. Kaleem's just kind of a funny little dude to me. Totally, and you're rich. Well, that'll help. Plus you love fun stuff like parties, and you're always up for something new. Not sure I follow why it's so important, but you want someone who's an all-around catch, right? Oh, Leona could work since he's a prince. He'd be perfect if he wasn't too lazy to come. Yeah, that's the one thing I know about that man is that he's lazy. Good thing I've got an ace up my sleeve. He literally pulls ace out of his sleeve. Whoa! How did I get here? No joke? Let's give it a shot then. Off we go. The botanical garden. I don't think we've been here before. You and Leona, got a question for you. And just what do you want? Any reason you decided to waltz into my territory like you own the place and I totally have a different voice every single time, you're just gonna have to accept it. Ouch, if looks could kill. Just give me a hot second to explain, okay? We're throwing a party for Rosaria, the portrait set in the West Hall. Why? I mean, I guess it's nice, but why are we throwing a party for a painting? I get the paintings can talk, but like, huh? It'd be really nice if more people came, so would you be up for joining us? It could be worth your while. She's been stuck in that hallway since way before we showed up, so she knows just about everything that's gone on here. Like, say, the old spell drive tourneys. Can't hurt to make nice with her, right? Interested? I still don't really fully understand what spell drive is. Maybe it'll explain at some point. Doesn't look like I am. Scram. Yeah, that's how I figured this would go. Sorry for bugging you. Let's try asking someone else, Cater. Hey, Leona, so this portrait I'm talking about, Rosaria, she's been so lonely this whole time. Ugh, sorry, I just felt my nose get stuffier at the middle of that sentence. I was hoping we could give her a reason to smile. That's why I'm throwing her a party. Won't you come and cheer her up, please? Alright, I guess I could go. That worked? Yeah, why did that work? I feel like Kaleem and I are on a bit of the same page here. In this vignette. Score! Rosaria's gonna flip when she sees you. Portrait or not, I respect ladies, and Rosaria is a lady. Oh. Okay. Leona respects women. I'm here for it. I still can't believe my ears. I thought for sure he'd turn us down flat. Told you I had an ace up my sleeve. That was not the ace I was hoping you had up your sleeve. I was still hoping it was literally ace. Leona's kingdom is all about being respectful to ladies. Okay! Woo! What's his kingdom? I forget. I only remember the name of the dorm. Anyway, we stand! Huh? Who knew? Ruggy told me. I know I look fun and fancy-free, but I tend to keep my ear to the ground more than you think. I even got a ton of dirt on you. Oh. Ah, like what? What's the holdup? Quit your yapping and let's get it moving. Okay then, nice work, Cater. I'm sure Rosaria will be so happy. Yeah, and I'll be happy too, because now I can finally figure out what's on that history exam. What do you mean? What? Why are me and Kaleem like on the same page? This whole thing. Huh, that's your angle. Oopsie, did I say that out loud? Anyway, let's not keep Rosaria wait. Oh, you're here. Jamil. Another voice. I don't know what to do. Oh, there's too many characters. Kaleem. Leona. I've given up. There's too many of you. Our dorm meeting can't start until the house warden shows up. Everyone's waiting on you. We've got a house meeting? We've got a meeting today? Leona, Professor Cruel's gonna go straight up feral if you miss your Potionality makeup class. Ugh, you just had to find me. You were gonna play hooky again, weren't you? You both had other plans? But you said you'd come to the party with... Like there's any time for a party. No. Well, that's depressing after all that work. Oh, we're still going. See what I mean? The vignettes are kind of long. Oh man, Rosario was furious. Not that I blame her since I had to cancel last minute. I was so close. She was hung right outside the faculty office, so I'm almost positive she knows everything they say in there. She would have been able to tell me what was going to be on the history exam for sure. Oh, okay, I understand now. That's what you meant by the history exam. Oh well, it's not like studying's the worst thing in the world. And I gotta say, she's pretty as a picture when she gets mad. Ha ha ha, pretty as a picture, you're so funny. Ha. Oh, Trey. I didn't even notice him. No offense if he's like your favorite. Something about this man's design and the way he's looking at me, I don't like it. Sorry I'm coming in with preconceived notions about you, Trey, but not a fan of you from the fact that I know nothing about you other than your appearance. Open your mouths. Ah, hey, you two. I'm getting to know you two very well in the main story. Swish, swish. Tuh. Shoot. Gotta hurry since it's almost lights out. I think I'm good on brushing. Gotta gargle and done. Woo, brushing her teeth content. Wait, Ace, that's only once. The Queen of Hearts rule number 648. One must brush one's teeth twice over after eating turkey. That's a weird rule. The house warden even reminded us several times. Oh, quit being such a goody two-shoes. It's not like he's watching us, so good night. Ah! Unfortunately for you, the vice house warden is. Oh, you're the vice house warden. Gah! Trey, I've got the worst luck. The best luck, if you ask me. This voice. I won't say a word to the house warden as long as you do what you're supposed to. I'm so sorry I've given him, like... I'm a nerd. That's purely because going into this, I was like, I don't know how I feel about him. Don't look at me like that. And now I'm like, you get this voice? See, Trey's kind enough to let minor errors and judgment slide if you work to make up for it. Brush your teeth twice. Okay, I give. I still say it's a dumb rule, but I'll brush him. It is a dumb rule. Before you two start, though, open your mouths and let me have a look-see. Oh, oops. This is weird. There's no way that's one of the rules. Sorry, force a habit from back home. It was my job to make sure my younger siblings really brushed their teeth. I almost slipped into the Gion voice from Dandelion for a minute there. You know, my cold's really helping me give the nasally kind of nerdy voice to him, though. Gotcha. Sure, I can believe that. So you're an older brother, Trey? Yeah, I've got a little brother and sister. I'm so sorry for this voice, but I'm not gonna stop. I'm sorry if you hate it, but this is just funny to me. No wonder you have such a knack for looking after everyone. Thinking back, you've always had a kind older brother thing going on. Kind older brother, and I'm like, nah, he's a jerk, and he gets a nerdy voice. Do I have this man all wrong? Probably. Probably I do. You're always calmly watching over us. I can't even imagine you getting angry. Is that what I'm like? What, you never noticed? Even Riddle Me Fitz leans on you. He just calls your name and you're right there to fix the problem. He doesn't even have to tell you what it is. You're practically superhuman. Ah, now you're just trying to butter me up so you don't have to brush your teeth twice after eating turkey. But that won't get you out of brushing your teeth again. I was joking, but yeah. You said it. There goes the plan. That wasn't my plan. Oh, but I see the bristles on your brushes are looking a little worn. How about I give you both my spare brushes? Really? Thank you. Stuff like this is what I meant when I said you reminded me of an older brother. Ah, yeah, I see it now. I'm sure I'll notice myself doing it all the time now that you've pointed it out. Just how many spares do you have? Did you rob a dentist? Yes. Oh, these aren't spares. I use a different brush for different parts of my mouth. Everyone in this game is so weird. On purpose. There's a regular brush, but there's also a bunch of little brushes with funny shapes. Each one has a specific use. One for your whole mouth, one for the back, stuff like that. The fan-shaped one is for scraping your tongue. Okay. Yeah, no, this voice does suit you. And I use floss after I'm done, of course. It's just like you to not skimp on the details. That's wild. All that for just brushing your teeth? Teeth can't heal themselves once they've gone bad. So I say, you can never be too vigilant. Though maybe I'm just more conscious of the fact that most since I grew up in a I can't say that word. Once again, this game has made me feel illiterate. Patisserie, is that what it was? Proper dental care was drilled into me from day one. Thankfully, it's paid off. I get a clean bill of health every time I visit the dentist. I'm impressed. Me, I hate going to the dentist. Then I'll teach you some better brushing habits. Maybe they'll help you avoid the drill. Even thinking about that makes my teeth hurt. Are you really going along with this? We're not kids. At least I don't need to be taught squat. Age is irrelevant when it comes to brushing teeth. What the hell is this? The whole thing about brushing teeth. With how often our dorms hold tea parties with sweets, I'd argue that getting the fundamentals down now is more important than ever. My preschool teacher babied me less than you. Would this be the correct angle for holding the toothbrush? So this is really happening, huh? Now me and Ace are on the same page. If you hold it like that, you won't get between your teeth and gums. A 45-degree angle is best. Like this? Now you've got it. Be sure to hold it at a right angle when brushing the front. Yup, this is really happening. Me too, Ace. Me too. Get to it, Ace. Yes, Mom. Huh? Where'd my toothpaste go? You're welcome to use mine. Cool, thanks. Stop right there. That is entirely too much paste. I do not regret giving this guy like this weird nerdy voice at all. I think it fits so well. Just like the weird nerdy kid that is like knowledgeable on the like weirdest freaking things. What? The abrasive inside toothpaste can damage your enamel. You only need a smidgen of it to get the job done. Oh, thanks. Ah, that's too much force use. You're liable to cause damage if you keep that up. Ugh. Use gentle, quick strokes. No need for a vice grip on the brush either. Hold it with the same force you would let a pen. What is happening? Why am I? There's a whole vignette is about brushing teeth. It's good you're taking it seriously. Brush it off now and you won't have any teeth left to brush later. Ugh. Okay, it's still going. Oh my god. That was a lot. It's finally over. At first I thought you were just looking out for us, the way you always do, but now? You're just some kind of weird dentistry nerd. Yeah! You described it perfectly, Ace, what I was trying to get at. I'm honestly freaked out by how into this you are. Okay, one final check. Open your mouth so I... Oops, did it again. What? Ugh. Sorry again. Like I said, force of habit. Tooth Fairy, meet your natural-born enemy. Tell me about it. That was so weird. What the hell? Okay, I went into this thinking that guy was gonna be an asshole, not a dentistry nerd. I don't regret giving him that voice one bit, though. Oh my lord, every member of Savannah Claw has one. Alright, Leona. Let's go. I'm being rude. Leona's kind of fine. Not gonna lie. He's kind of fine. Oh, you know... Sorry, Leona. My chosen boy has arrived. Vil! How long do you intend to keep me waiting? This photographer is surely wondering what's becoming of us. Come, we mustn't dawdle. I already told you, I ain't going. Why in the world would I have my picture taken with you just for some measly school paper? Why? Because you and I are house wardens, and the next feature is intended to acquaint new students to our dorms. Thus, I'm Thus I am obliged to place all alluring assets of Pomfiore on display for their viewing pleasure. House wardens are the face of the dorm, as it were. There's nothing you can say that talk me into getting prettied up over a school paper. Why not just write some spiel about us instead? A professional never cuts corners, and never would there be a truer tragedy than a spiel without an accompanying visual. You're coming. That is final. Leona? It's kind of like Shu in a way, where Shu is just like lazy and just does not want to do anything, but he is somehow like the head of the house, or is supposed to be one day. And Leona is like, I don't want to do anything, I'm just lazy, but I'm a house warden. May as well be arguing with a wall. Let's get this over with. Wait, have you failed to notice that the button on your vest is loose? Who cares? It still does what it's supposed to. I like it this way. I can show off. This won't do at all. The way it dangles makes you look no better than a common pauper. A what? This is why I detest Savannah Claw. Each and every one of you is more boorish and uncouth than the next. How I pity your poor uniforms. I will safely assume you don't carry a sewing kit with you, as a proper gentleman your age would. Do I rightly assume that as a prince, you've been taught that an inability to attend to yourself is somehow acceptable? I think you pissed him off. It's unbelievable that you and I both rank as house wardens. As I've no other choice, I shall deign to grant you one of my use of my sewing kit. Now, fix that button at once. I don't think he's going to. Why ever are you taking off your vest? Sorry, I'm being rude. But it would do me well for a dignified gentleman like you to show me how it's done. Why do I have to fix your button? Well, you don't have to. I'm perfectly fine going like this. But if this is how you want me to look on such an... But is this how you want me to look on such an important occasion? There he is. Vil... I don't... Sconheit? Or... Not even gonna try. Known through all of Twisted Wonderland as the fairest of them all. Still, he must be awfully full of himself to not even spare a passing glance at who's standing next to him. I imagine that's what people will think, seeing me like this next to you. But heck if I care. Go on. Show me how it's done since I'm so, what is it again? Boorish and uncouth. Yep. I knew he didn't like that. He looked pissed. Your smirk right now is utterly appalling. Give me your vest and be quick about it. Huh. Singing a new tune now, ain't ya? You are a little more than a fine prop to decorate my stage, and a professional always looks after his props. I'm one heck of a pricey prop, though. Better show some gratitude. Have you no shred of dignity? If it weren't for this photo shoot, this vest would... What is it? This button is similar to the others, but clearly different. This isn't one of the originals. You do know how to sew. Hey, you've been caught red-handed. Terribly slipshod work, of course. You could have tried to use a matching button. Who cares when you can barely notice it? Bah, to think you tricked me into fixing it for you. It wouldn't have mattered if you did or didn't, you know. Buttons always come back. Excuse me, buttons always come back? They just grow like trees and plants. They'll just grow back. Every time one of them comes off, I just hang my stuff in my room, and the button's suddenly back on again. You're a prince, so I'm gonna assume someone's doing it for you, so there's never any point in putting in the time to fix it. It's funny, though. Can't say I recall ever casting a spell like that. That would be because you clearly never did. Someone is fixing them for you. Ruggy, I'm sure. So, magic, ruggy, it fixes itself either way. You're repugnant. The only thing you have going for you is a handsome face. What was that? This is why I hate spoiled princelings. You two just get along so well. Story cleared, woo! Alright, Jack, once again. He's caught red-handed. We've had a lot of Jack. The cafeteria is pretty crowded. It'll probably take the whole lunch break just to get through the line. Might be better if I start cooking for myself and eating in the classroom. Huh? Whoa, oh god, he like zoomed towards me. Sniffed it. Look, I'm not gonna sniff because my nose is stuffy and it's gonna sound terrible. And then he backed away. That looked really funny. Where's that rotten smell coming from? It's all over the cafeteria. A beast man's nose like mine is better than most, but I can't be the only one smelling this. If some kind of dangerous potions at work here, the school will be in a panic in no time. And then I won't be able to practice today. I'm gonna find the source and take care of it before anyone else notices. I bet I could hunt it down quickly enough with my signature spell, but I can't use it at a place like this. Time to follow my nose. Wait a sec. Is it coming from that seat in the right-hand corner? Who is it? Ah, floaty guy. And I think his name is Jade?
Oh, how's it floating, sea urchin?
If it isn't Jack Howell, come to join us for lunch by any chance? Not exactly. I've got a question for you two. Mind showing what's in that briefcase you got down there? Detective Jack.
Now, we're in the cafeteria. If you're in the mood for business, I'll have to ask you to meet with us at Mostro Lounge after class. Besides, if you're itching to see what's inside, then you gotta make nice and pay the price.
You're up to something shady again, aren't you? Now hand it over.
Well, is that? You wanna throw down?
The floaty voice on this guy where he's like,
You wanna throw down, huh?
is what I've decided to go with, okay? You heard me. Let me see what's inside, now. Got a dead body in there, don't you?
No, don't force it open.
Apparently that briefcase was made of glass because that's what it sounded like. Blah! What kind of weird liquid is this? This isn't even what I was smelling before. It's more of an ocean smell.
It happens to be the latest beauty lotion we've developed. We were planning to hand this to our clients, but now...
Huh? So it wasn't anything dangerous after all? Sorry for jumping to conclusions and breaking your glass briefcase. I'll pay you back. There's that smell again. 2 seats over to the left. That's it. What is it? You've gotta be kidding me. You're the culprit? Who?
Apple! Culprit.
Oh no, that's too close to floaty guy.
Culprit? Hello, Jack. Do you need something?
Ugh, okay. Come clean, Apple. Show me what it is you're hiding.
I was just enjoying something and risotto. Really, this game really makes me feel illiterate. Like,
I can't say that. You can't fool my nose. You're about to be caught red-handed. There's an actual sniffing sound effect that time.
Could you stop sniffing me like that? Please?
Got it. It's coming from your coat pocket.
Wait.
Is this a food container? Well, time for the big reveal. Ugh. It's packed with onions. What? Why do you have like a container of onions in your coat pocket?
That's right. Sliced onions, chopped onions, shredded onions. Oh, and onion oil as well.
Why? I hate onions. Why do you even have these in your pocket in the first place? They're so weird. Like I said, everyone in this game is so weird.
Well, my house warden said that I needed to focus on eating full-course meals with impeccable manners this week. But they've all been rather lacking in flavor, so I've gotten into the habit of sprinkling onions on my food when no one's looking.
So weird!
Now, I hope you have something you'd like to say to me.
Yeah, I'm sorry for suspecting you. And for messing up your lunch. I apologize.
I'll forgive you if you eat every last one of the onions in here.
Ew! No, anything but that.
Kidding. I wouldn't do that to someone who knows how to give a proper apology. Say, since you're here, how would you like to join me for lunch?
Sure. I guess it's about time. We're in the same class, but we've barely talked to each other before now. Just please keep those onions as far away from me as possible. This is so weird. Just keeping onions in his pocket. Oh my god, why are all these characters so freaking weird? I mean, I wouldn't have it any other way, honestly. They're so weird. All right, Ruggy. Grammy doesn't need fancy. Whatever that means. Now we're at that cafeteria. At night. Boy, oh boy. Leona's such a tyrant. I wish he'd think of the time whenever he roars out orders. So what kind of grub can I nab for a midnight snack without any... Oh, I accidentally skipped a line. Sorry. I bet a soup would really hit the spot about now. Well then, don't mind if I do. There's tons to choose from. I'll just pick a few at random and chop them up. Throw some water in a pot, get some stock going, some salt and pepper. Ooh la la, okay. Just need to boil for a while and it'll be golden. Oh, I thought I smelled something savory from the kitchen. Good evening, Ruggy. Hey, Jade. Kind of funny to bump into someone else in the middle of the night. Is it so odd? I find the dark brings me solace, so I enjoy taking the occasional stroll around the campus after hours. Now, about the soup you're making, do I spot some scrumptious wild veggies floating in there? Good eye. Not every day you see the good stuff, right? Might borrow a few more from some stir-fry tomorrow, you know? Will you? I don't recall giving you permission. Huh? I went to the mountain and gathered those myself. My last forage went rather well, if I do say so myself, but preparing them the same way each and every time can get ever so dull. Which was why I placed them on the table in hopes of having one of the kitchen ghosts teach me a new recipe tomorrow. Oh, I'm really sorry. I haven't said a word. Don't play dumb with me. We both know that there are consequences for borrowing from No, I can't say that. Why is everything so hard to say? And yeah, I know that saying sorry isn't gonna be enough to make this go away. Wait, you said you wanted to change up how you cook these, right, Jade? Indeed, I did. I ultimately tend to settle between sautéing or boiling them. Then you're in luck. I'll teach you some of my recipes I know. I'll teach you some of my recipes. I know my way around every herb and vegetable here. Don't know if you'll like the taste or not, but it'll at least give you ideas on how to mix it up. So, that work for you? Quite. How many recipes do you know then? With these babies, maybe 30, give or take. That's a lot. Well, no, that many. Most of them only involve adding seasonings and stuff, though. How about I show you a few tonight? Any more, and the soup will start burning. All right, just a moment while I get something to write them down. Okay, from the left, we've got a marinade, a sauté, and an omelet. Omelets are tasty enough with the bare minimum. Cheese and eggs. But throw in these herbs here, and you kick them up to 11, just like that. The bitter greens don't mesh with it well in sautés, by the way. Anyway, all these foods will keep till tomorrow, so feel free to bring them back to the dorm and chow down whenever. I see. Who knew such simple adjustments makes for a variety of new recipes? This truly has been enlightening. I must admit, I'm pleasantly surprised. Yeah? Why's that? I'd assumed they would each lack a certain flavor, but each one is more elaborately seasoned than the next. That's the Ruggy guarantee. My Grammy taught me everything I know about their kitchen. Ah, right, I forgot about Grammy in the title of this. That explains it. She must be an exceptional cook. Oh yeah, the best in our neighborhood, I bet. We never had fancy seasonings like these. But Grammy doesn't need fancy to make anything finger-licking good. Like KFC. It's not rotten, that is. Splendid. I'd be pleased if you taught me a few more of them sometime. Whoa there. I think what I just showed you is enough to cancel out my soup debt, right? Huh? Lesson 2 is gonna cost you. You drive a hard bargain. Yeah, quite the laugh. That goes double for you, okay? Okay, can't keep Leona waiting, so see you when I see you. Cooking lessons with Ruggy. Woo! Okay, I think we're gonna do one more for today. We got through a good bit. So Floyd, Apple. Okay, who do I want to do? I kind of want to do this weird dude. This, what's his name? Idia? I feel like I know nothing about him. The party animal from class. And then the next one we should be able to do some main story in addition to the last few vignettes.
The day's finally over. Gotta get back to my room ASAP.
Introvert.
That game's getting a new event patched in today. Between that and everything else, I swear I barely have time to waste on classes.
Oh, you're a gamer. Yeah, I have a good ortho card. Who's the little dude, the other guy from the storm? He always talks about games and lessons. Oh my god, that smile is terrifying.
I've got to grind the limited time mats so I can craft that exclusive equipment, fully uncap the free event character, and oh yes.
Whoa, thud.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking where I was. Gah.
Oh, Kaleem. You need to pay attention to where. Oh, is it Idia or is it Idia? My, you're looking as gloomy as ever, huh?
Yes, Kaleem. Al-Asim ranked first among Night Raven College's most cheerful characters. My tier list.
That line alone might have just made me really like this guy. Oh my god.
He's about as opposite as me as it gets. Just why did I have to bump into him, of all people?
Oh my god. Uh-oh, you aren't hurt, are you? It's so bad you can't even speak? Let me take a look. How do your ankles feel? Anything else I should check?
I'm fine.
Huh? Sorry, I didn't catch that.
I'm fine. I'm not hurt.
What's with the floating phone? Ugh, that's a relief. You gave me a shock when you swung out of nowhere the way you did.
Sorry, I'm in a hurry today.
Oh, you're talking through the phone instead of to his face? Are you using that tablet to communicate because your throat hurts or something?
Not really.
You know, when you're not feeling so hot, first thing you gotta do is eat better. Oh. Come on and have some of Jamil's food with me.
What flag did I trip to jump to hanging out?
Oh my god. I like this guy. Oh, it's so funny. No one can beat Jamil's cooking. You'll be on top form in no time.
No. This is a bad end.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be stuck making small talk over food with this ball of sunshine. I'm gonna die. I just want to go play the new event.
What do you think? Great idea, right?
It's okay. Like, thank you, but no thank you, because it'd probably be, like, a real pain for Jamil if I just suddenly showed like that.
It'll be fine, trust me. He always makes food for me anyway, so adding one or two more people to the mix won't make that much of a difference.
I know, I'm sure it mega bothers him, though, seriously.
Oh, hey, Cater, welcome back. Hey there, if it isn't Idia and Kaleem. Talk about a surprise combo.
No, why is that party animal from class here now, too?
Oh my god, I'm obsessed. And Rook, yay! This poor guy. Bonjour, monsieurs. You look like you're enjoying yourself over there.
And now the exuberant yet mysterious Rook hunt. Extroverts everywhere.
Oh, sup guys? You on your way back from class?
Yeah, I just ran into Rook a minute ago. We were in the midst of discussing the art of Magicam photography. Why did 3 of the biggest social butterflies in the school suddenly show? Is there gonna be some kind of boss battle over who's the most perky? I got it. Maybe I can sneak away while they're talking.
So we were just on our way to eat Jamil's food. You want to come with?
Wait, I said I wasn't...
Idia's coming. I'd better keep my eyes peeled for flying pigs. You bet I'm coming. Can't pass on this once-in-a-lifetime situation.
Hold on.
A chat with Idia. The Roy, Rook, I can't speak French. It's a rare opportunity indeed. I would gladly join you.
The extrovert's triple tech coercion. Be afraid, Idia. Be very afraid. Why do they keep acting like it's a done deal when I told Kaleem now? It's like there's literally no way I can refuse.
What are you craving, Idia? Cooking your favorite would be the best way to get to know you.
It's cool. I really do have other plans, so...
Whatever. Jamil makes is guaranteed to blow your mind. Come on, let's get a move on. It would be quite rude to arrive late, yes. We'd better hurry. Okay, follow me. I keep telling you, I have other... Someone, please save me. Oh my god. Okay, I'm glad I chose to do his. Wow, okay. I think, definitely one of my new favorites now. Like I said, the last episode, I like Vil, Rook, and Crowley. I think this guy's up there now too. I don't know if his name's pronounced Idia or Idia or something else. I love that. It's just a little introverted dude who likes to play video games. He had a freaking tier list of the characters. I'm obsessed. Oh my god, okay. Well, that is going to do it for today's super vignette episode. We've got 4 vignettes left. We'll probably do a couple of them in the next episode, as well as continue on the main story. Yeah, that was enjoyable. Got to learn a lot about the characters. Like I said, they're all just so freaking weird. The Trey guy who's obsessed with brushing teeth. I completely kind of glossed over the fact that Floyd and Jade, that weird perfume they had. Like, what was that? Apple, just onions on his coat? These characters are so weird, and I love it. And I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!